There's a reason kings, warriors, and empires chose the eagle as their symbol. It's not just because it's powerful, but because the eagle lives by principles that only the strong dare to follow. If you want to rise above your struggles, if you want to master yourself and conquer life, you must learn to live like the eagle. Stay with me, because in this story, you're going to discover why the eagle's way of life can change everything about the way you think, act, and achieve greatness. 1. Soar above the storm. When storms come, most birds hide. They run for cover, flapping desperately to survive the harsh winds. But not the eagle. The eagle doesn't run from storms, it welcomes them. When dark clouds gather, the eagle flies directly into the wind, using the very storm that scares other birds to lift itself higher, far above the clouds. Your storms, your failures, heartbreaks, financial struggles, and disappointments are not meant to destroy you. They are meant to elevate you. But only if you choose to face them head-on. Like the eagle, you must stop running from adversity. Instead, ask yourself, how can this storm push me higher? A Stoic would say, the obstacle is the way. Just as Marcus Aurelius wrote, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Your pain can either crush you or lift you, depending on how you face it. 2. Focus on your target. The eagle has legendary eyesight. It can spot a rabbit or fish from miles away, and lock its focus until the hunt is complete. Most people fail not because they aren't talented, but because they lack focus. They keep switching goals, doubting themselves, and getting distracted. If you want to succeed, you must develop eagle vision, lock onto your target, and ignore everything else. In Stoicism, this is the art of controlling your mind. Epictetus said, you become what you give your attention to. If you focus on problems, you'll drown in them. If you focus on solutions, you'll rise above them. 3. Flying alone. Eagles don't fly in flocks like pigeons. They fly alone, or with other eagles. If you want to rise high in life, you must learn to love solitude and stop seeking validation from everyone. Not everyone will understand your vision, and not everyone is meant to go where you're going. Seneca said, associate with people who are likely to improve you. But sometimes improvement requires walking alone. Don't fear being misunderstood. The eagle doesn't ask for permission to soar. 4. The renewal process. At around 40 years of age, an eagle's talons become too weak to hunt, its beak bends, and its feathers grow heavy, making flight difficult. Most birds would die in weakness, but not the eagle. The eagle retreats to a high mountain, breaks off its old beak against the rocks, plucks out its heavy feathers, and waits for new ones to grow. This painful process takes months, but after it's done, the eagle is reborn, stronger and deadlier than before. Sometimes, you need to break yourself down to rebuild yourself. You might need to let go of toxic habits, wrong friends, old thinking patterns, and even parts of your old identity. This is Stoic wisdom at its finest. Control what you can, accept what you must lose, and rebuild your life with virtue. 5. Courage to take action. The eagle doesn't hesitate when it sees its prey. It dives with full commitment, sometimes risking injury, because it knows opportunity won't wait. Opportunities in life are like prey. If you hesitate, they're gone. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's action despite fear. As a Stoic would remind you, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. But if it is right, do it boldly, because fortune favors the brave. The eagle is not just a bird, it is a philosophy of life. Fly above the storms. Focus with laser precision. Embrace solitude. Destroy what's weak to rebuild what's strong. And when opportunity comes, dive in with fearless courage. Live like the eagle, and you won't just survive, you will soar. If this story inspired you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. And remember, be like the eagle. Don't run from life's storms. Fly above them,